In January 1964, a 17-year-old named Randy Gardner stopped sleeping. Not for a night, not for a weekend. For 11 days and 25 minutes. No drugs, no stimulants, just a teenager and a Stanford scientist named William Dement watching what happens when a human being pushes past the edge of consciousness. By day 2, his eyes couldn't focus. By day 3, mood swings so severe his friends barely recognized him. By day 4, he was hallucinating. He looked at a street sign and saw a person standing beside it. There was no person. He became convinced he was a famous football player. He was a white teenager from San Diego. His brain was no longer distinguishing between reality and what it was generating on its own. Here's what was happening inside his skull. Your brain doesn't rest during sleep. It cleans itself. The glymphatic system opens almost exclusively during sleep and flushes out toxic waste, including beta amyloid, the same protein that accumulates in the brains of Alzheimer's patients. Every hour Randy stayed awake, that waste was piling up, uncollected. Sleep isn't rest. Sleep is maintenance. And without it, the machine begins to break. By day 6, his speech was slurring. By day 8, his brain was forcing itself into microsleeps. Involuntary flickers of unconsciousness lasting seconds, whether he wanted them or not. By day 10, he was paranoid, unable to complete simple tasks, temporarily losing his mind by every measurable metric. On day 11, he slept. 14 hours straight. He woke up and said he felt fine. But the question the scientific community couldn't shake was this: how close did he come to permanent damage? And what does his story say about the millions quietly sleep-depriving themselves every night, convinced it doesn't matter? The CDC estimates 1 in 3 American adults regularly gets less than 7 hours. Matthew Walker, neuroscience professor at UC Berkeley, found that 6 hours a night for 2 weeks produces impairment equivalent to 24 hours without sleep, and the people experiencing it had no idea. They believed their performance was fine. Sleep deprivation doesn't just make you tired, it makes you confidently wrong about how impaired you are. Randy Gardner didn't just survive 11 days without sleep. He showed us that the brain will hallucinate, invent realities, and override your judgment, all before it lets you admit how broken it's becoming. The question worth sitting with tonight, and the irony is not lost, is how much of what you believe about your own clarity and sharpness is just your sleep-deprived brain telling you everything is fine.